All right. So before you ask us your question, Brandon, you want to tell everybody a little bit
Yeah.
about yourself?
Yeah. Hey everyone, I'm Brandon. Sometimes known as Young Queasy, depending on what we're streaming on. And yeah, I do a lot of movie talk and everything as well. I love doing rankings and just talking about movies. Everybody around me gets sick of it, so I don't want to steal the Sean Chandler thing, but it's very true. Everyone's annoyed because I talk movies too much. So
We get it, man. Like, trust me, we
yeah.
totally understand where you're coming from with
I
that.
feel like outside of this platform, like nobody else loves horror like I do, especially at work. So they're always
Yeah.
like she's so weird.
Right.
But
Yeah,
they do come to me for like, what should I go watch?
Yeah.
So they do that.
Well, that's
Going on a
nice.
date.
That's nice. I spend most of my time thinking, "Oh wow, I really want to talk about those shots and that," but no one wants to. No one
Yeah,
cares.
no, they're like, what are you talking about?
Right.
It's like,
You are quite
just
the
watch,
odd duck.
just watch the movie.
How about if you get the
But
chance to be with somebody that you just lost, only to ask them if they cheated on you? You know, you could.
Oh, yeah, for real.
Oh man! If you guys haven't seen Baghead, our review is coming soon. So how many questions do you got for us, Brandon?
I just have the one right now, kind of similar
Okay.
to what Coven was saying. Wanted to make sure it gave time and everything. And this
Yeah.
one,
Sure, absolutely.
for me, maybe you guys will answer this immediately, but for me, I come up with this question when we talked about it originally, and I still haven't answered it myself. So
Okay.
I don't know.
I
This
like
one's
it.
a head scratcher. So I'm gonna try to get it out. I wrote it down so I could try to get it out as coherently as possible, but
Okay.
I tend to not do that. Um, so yeah, so basically, I think everybody agrees that 2022 was a fantastic year for horror films. I mean, that's pretty much unanimous across the board from what I see. Everybody agrees, wow, that year killed it. Um, and at least for the in the past couple decades. So my question is, would you rather? I'm trying to think how to word this. Would you rather bank your choice on the safe option and keep 2022's horror films,
Ooh.
or would you rather roll the dice on the potential quality of 2024's? So basically,
Oh boy.
listening to kind of boil it down, it comes down to how much do you love 2022's horror films and how much faith do you have in the quality that this year has?
Wow,
And
that is a very good question.
Yeah.
I listed some out too, just in case, for anybody who doesn't remember, it's like, oh, I really don't remember. So 2022 had X and Pearl, Barbarian, Nope, Black Phone, Orphan First Kill, Prey, The Menu, Bodies, 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 Smile, Scream 5, Halloween Ends, Texas Chainsaw, and the Hellraiser remake. There was a few others, but I didn't get to anymore. I was going off of the list that I watched.
I'm trying to think out of all those movies that you just listed.
Oh.
We still have a lot of the year to go, too.
Right. That's
You know
the thing.
what I
We have a lot of this year still to go.
Yeah, and we have some other movies coming out that I've been excited for.
See,
this is a hard one. This is
I actually made a list of this year's too because I was like, man, let me just actually see what we have. And so I was looking at it. We have the ones that's already released. So obviously you have like Late Night with the Devil, Immaculate, First Omen, Lisa Frankenstein, and then the ones that come out today I haven't seen, like Sting and Arcadian. But then you still have Long Legs, The Watchers, Abigail, Quiet Place Day One, Cuckoo in a Violent Nature, the new Alien, Maxine. I mean, it's Nosferatu. I mean, there's a crazy list.
Yeah.
I don't think I can get rid of Barbarian. Is the biggest hang up for me right now.
See, for me, it was Pearl. It was Pearl because I was like, man, Pearl. If it wasn't for Batman in 2022, I was like, Pearl was my favorite movie of 2022, and it's like, man, you have such big ones coming out this year for me.
And Halloween Ends, I liked Halloween Ends.
Like I said, Barbarian and Smile, The Black Phone,
and The Black Phone, that was my favorite that year.
Yeah, Barbarian was mine, but there's been some good movies that have come out so far this year. There's been some not so good movies that have come out so far this year. 2022 didn't really have a lot of like, I wasted my money watching this movie type films.
It didn't.
So I think
Smile, you really like.
really like Smile.
Yeah, Smile was surprising.
Yeah. So I think I gotta say I gotta keep 2022 around. Just because, like, there might be a banger that comes out this year that really blows me away. Like I love Late Night with the Devil. Lisa Frankenstein's good.
I freaking loved.
But the overall,
it was surprising too.
Again, we're 3.5 months in, not even half. 3 months in, we haven't had quite even.
Yeah, we've got some big ones coming out.
Just started March though.
We're in April, babe.
Or April, I mean, January, February, March. So 3.5. That's what I meant.
It's all a blur.
So with 3.5 months, I don't. Late Night with the Devil was good. Lisa Frankenstein was good.
I love Lisa Frankenstein, and I actually like the first Omen as well. Yeah. Man, this is a very hard one. I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna stick with 2022. I'm gonna keep those movies.
That's brave. That's tough for me. I know. Like I said,
I can't get rid of Barbarian. That's the biggest hang up for me right now. The other ones I might be able to gamble on.
This is like you want to play the millionaire.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Stick with the one
if you say this, you lose 2024 or 2022.
Right.
But if you keep
Barbarian's
2022, you don't get to see the rest. I was like, you got Alien and Maxine. I mean, Maxine.
And then we had a good friend of ours that had just seen Cuckoo, and he was like, "Hey, this movie's a banger."
Yeah, I listened to Cody Leach talk about a few of these on this list. It's like, man.
Okay, well, since it's all common knowledge, then it was Cody that texted us.
Okay, so there we go.
Cuckoo's great.
I'm a longtime fan of Cody, and I was listening. And I was like, man, a few of these on my list that were already most anticipated have just shot up because now I'm hearing reliable sources say that it's great. And
where that's not fair for us is obviously Cody's a good friend, but we don't watch his reviews until after we've seen a movie.
Yeah.
Because he's such a good friend that we don't want him to sway our opinion. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna stick with it. I
mean, he tells you whether he likes it or not.
Right.
I've pretty much stay to hear whether it's good or bad. Depending on how long the movie's out. Right. If I'm watching it that week, it's like, nah, hold off.
I'm gonna go with 2024. Yeah.
Really?
I'm gonna do the opposite.
Wow.
I'm leaning that way, but I'm leaning that way, but I don't know if I could do it.
Right.
I'm banking on Robert Eggers too. If Nosferatu does come out this year, I'm very excited for it. Yeah. So
I
don't know. We'll see. And Maxine,
my biggest hang up is seriously the fact that I don't know if I could get rid of Barbarian.
Yeah.
That movie, it's one of my favorites in the last 25 years. Like, I love that movie. I don't think I can get rid of it. So, dude, thank you for bringing such a banger question on
I'm still not even locked in, so maybe I'll send it into the chat later. I got my answer, but
please do, because I would love to know what everybody in the chat, let us know too. We haven't caught up on the chat yet, but
I'm leaning 24, but we'll see. I can sway either way.
Right.
It's a hard one.
Well, man, thank you for the awesome question. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Where can people find you at?
I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube and Twitch. I'm actually on everything. But yeah, you can find me. I'm trying to actually see because it's I'm Young Queasy 820, which is YUNQUEEZIE 820. And then Instagram is just bholland 1999. That's where I post everything about what I'm doing here. And yeah.
If you could put those links in the chat as well, that way people can go.
Yeah, I'll do that. YouTube. I'll do that when I hop off of here. So
make sure you guys are subscribing. So thank you for coming on, man. We really appreciate it, and we'll talk to you soon.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah.
See you, brother.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, that was a banger.